Pretty cool bell I got in this week. Alright, you guys, I don't mind telling you that there is some random stuff happening in Anna's Toy Depot world this week. So what I'll do is I'll give you a quick overview of what's here on the bed while it's in chaos. And then I will let you see a little bit closer what it all adds up to once it's sorted and how it's going to look before it goes on the shelf. Alright? So what we have first is a Playmobil Take-Along Castle with parts. I got some books. Got some good books. Some of them, look, volcanoes. Awesome. I got some chunky board books. Pretty much a classic. And then there was one book I saw in here that I absolutely love, this one. The World of Christopher Robin. That's what I would have grown up on. Okay, we got play food and dishes galore. And some of this is wooden, some of it's plastic. What I'll do is I will bleach all of it with my cleaner, and then I will put together the stuff that makes a complete set. Say if it's a bread set, I'll put all the slices of bread together. I don't know if I can even show you what I'm talking about. Well, say here, there's cookies. I'll put all the cookies together. And if I can make a set, I'll box it as a set. But if I can't, just a random basket, I will put it in my play food and dishes bins at my store, where you can, for $8, fill up a gallon bag with whatever it is you want to take home for your play kitchen. This way you can get healthy foods if you want, or just dishes only. If you've got young children and you don't want the parts to be too little, well, then you can pick your own. That's what I like, is to have control over what you buy. This I'm pretty excited about. I dumped it out of the bag so you could see it. And I will go online and I'll put these little characters together with who they're supposed to go with. But do you recognize... Oh, what's that chicken doing here? Do you recognize who these are? Oh, not these guys. These are extras for the dollhouse. But these guys are Strawberry Shortcake. And these are the old ones. Well, that's not. And I don't think that is. But I'm pretty excited about those. I'll box those up. Those will be gorgeous for somebody to buy, especially a collector. Let me see. We got a latch puzzle, a memory game. That's a pretty cool thing. That's a Melissa and Doug. It has cards, so you don't have to get bored with just one memory game or card. Memorize it, then it's not any fun anymore. We got two ginormous, look how big those are, two ginormous bags of Marble Works. People come in and ask me for Marble Works a lot, and I often don't have it, but boy, I'm going to have some this week. Let's see, did I miss this box? Okay, medical kit stuff. Just like the play food and dishes. Uh-oh, hit the phone. Just like the play food and dishes, I will often just price these $1 to $3, throw them in a bin. You can pick out what you want. It just makes it so much easier to have control sometimes to make your own. More chunky board books, animals, a really nice shape sorting puzzle. This one's really a pretty brand, and it's high quality. Little chair. Let's see what else is here. We got kind of an erector set thing. We have a gear helicopter. I'm pretty interested to see if that's complete. If it's not complete, I'm not going to sell it in the box like that. I might put it in another box with some other parts like it, to where it's still a lot of fun, and sometimes even more fun, because you get more parts. But these things, I'll count these, see if they're complete. Oh, this is kind of cool. Not very often does this happen, but occasionally I'll get in, somebody will just bring me a whole bunch of things that are unopened. this week, they happen to be all the same thing. They are these Tumblekins. It's a fire truck. And Tumblekins, well, here's one. School bus. And, oh, it's a try me, give me a push. Oh, see, they tumble in there. Interesting. So, I ended up with 10 of these this week. So that'll be kind of nice for gifts. I like them. They're wooden. It's a school bus, fire truck. What could go wrong? Some Lego horses. They're a little dingy, so we might just end up selling those for $1. These are cool. Pokemon, all holographic cards. Animals. Fidget spinner. Remember when those were big? For a couple of months? Yeah, well, let me see if I can get it to spin. Just with one hand. Oh, there we go. I still like them. They're cool. Alright, what else here? Puzzles. Got a Flintstone. These are old play school puzzles. They're my favorite. I love the old ones. Here's a Bert, missing pieces. Batman and Robin, sadly. Look, missing a piece. Guess what will happen to that? It'll probably end up in the trash. Superman, missing a piece. 2 pieces. Good grief. I think that piece is around here. And before I throw these away, I'm going to make sure they're not in this pile of stuff. But I'm pretty sure those are incomplete. This one's complete. The Fantasia. One thing that I think is kind of cool is if you have old wooden puzzles, and you can't do this with all of them, but if you have old wooden puzzles and things are, and they're not complete, sometimes, like with this one, check this out. You could do this with this one. You can make, oh, look, it just fell apart. You could make magnets, put magnets on the back, and then, I'm using this just as a surface to show you, but if you put a magnet on the back of Bert's head there, magnet on the back of that part of his head, and a magnet on his little hairdo wherever I threw it. Oh, come on. Let me find it. Oh, there it is. And see, that's just a little 3-piece puzzle that you could put on the fridge, which I think is cool. Put a magnet on that one, and you have a bee. And of course I went one further and thought that the baseball bat deserved a chance. So you could put a magnet on each of those pieces, and you have some cool fridge magnets. But I'm not going to do that. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw it away. I know, that's sad. But the used toy business and used toys is not for sissies. You've got to make some tough decisions. Now look at this beautiful girl. This is a Madame Alexander ballerina doll that I think is so pretty. And she came in with another ballerina doll, this one. This little porcelain. Isn't she beautiful? So I'm going to box them, and I'm going to get a ballerina customer who's going to love them. Alright, we've got miniature, what do you call that? Star Wars. Can't remember what you call the minis anymore. Micro Machines, that's it. We've got some Disney stuff. Some of this Disney stuff, I haven't decided if I'm going to sell it. This came from my house. When I did a little spring cleaning a couple weeks ago, I had this Cinderella set on my bookcase. Because I just love it. I love it so much. I love the mice the most. These are little, oh, look at him. Oh, they're so cute. But I haven't decided. I might end up selling that. We'll see. I might keep it. Fisher-Price Little People. Now, this is vintage stuff. So, I get in the current stuff as well. The people we sell for $1. But these pieces we sell for usually about anywhere from $1 to $3. And these are from the old vintage 60s, 70s. That was a little bear that went in the circus, as did the giraffe. There's a lot of cool pieces there, and I'll get those priced up. I have some bins. They look like cookie jars, with the Fisher-Price pieces in them. I've got a ton of those pieces. Now, we've got the grand reveal on the train stuff this week. Now, some of it, you can see, that's just a little IKEA piece. I don't generally do IKEA stuff. I don't like the little plastic end that they have. If I see one, I will show you what I mean. But this one is a mail piece that might actually make the cut. I got all of these kind of off-brand Melissa and Doug cranes. I've got this little roundhouse that is an off-brand. I had a really cool Brio piece in here too, if I can see it, but oh darn, I'm not seeing it. So we got some Toby, James Tender. I got a Take Along Thomas. Is that Thomas? No, that's one of those other guys. I don't know who that is. Maybe he looks like he's a little bit longer than Thomas. Alright, you guys can tell me who that is. But what I'll do is I'll get this stuff tidied up, cleaned up, priced and packaged, and I'll give you one more look at it before I put it out on the shelves this week. Alright? Okay, I don't mind telling you, this is probably the best thing that I found in this whole pile, at least for my stuff. I don't collect a lot of stuff, but one of the things I do have is a really cool little Tikes I80 set. And it's got the best track, the best bridges for young kids. And when they stopped making it, I just felt like it would be a good thing to have in case I ever needed it in the future. So anyway, these are the end pieces, just like with the Thomas, but they're bigger, and all kinds of cars fit on them. And one of these days, I will show you my collection of that stuff, because, oh gosh, that's some good stuff, and I'm happy to have them. Okay, since I know some of you are just here for the trains, these are the trains that I'm going to put out this week so far. Some of them are take-alongs. I think that's like a diesel or something. It's green though, so I don't know. And then we have the wooden. All of these guys, I'm sure you know the names of them, but I'll give you a good picture. The wooden engines are 5. Tenders are 3, like this guy. That's James Tender. I don't have James. That's in really good clean shape. This one's clean too.